Right at the heart of the Salvation Army is a simple but powerful belief. You meet people where they are and you cater for their spiritual and physical needs. For Nick Ward, this means driving a double-decker bus into the centre of Mitcham in London twice a week.
To be honest with you, a lot of people, if you talk about Mitcham town centre, they'll say, oh yeah, I know Mitcham, I've driven through Mitcham. You know, people tend not to stop.
But this is not your average double-decker. It's specially kitted out to serve as a mobile play area, wellbeing hub and job centre.
It's important for people to connect with each other, to make friends and make relationships, and to tackle social isolation and loneliness. There we go. We know that there's a lot of need in our community, and so we try and meet that need. But because we're also a church and a Christian organisation, we want people to connect with God. And so we will find opportunities to be able to have those good connections with people. Jesus was inclusive, and we want to model Jesus in our communities. So children are important to us, families are important to us, people of all ages are important to us. And so everyone gets a welcome when they're on board.
The aim of Nick, his team and the bus is simple: to serve the community with food, friendship and practical support.
A toilet?
Yeah, so it's like he's in Korea.
Well, we would hope that when people come onto the bus, there's lots of things for people to engage with and connect with. And the first thing you'll see is our lounge area where people can come and socialise, play games, have a drink, crucially talk to each other. And then over here we've got our information area where people can pick leaflets up, some of the other charities and agencies which we're able to signpost people to. They can pick up information there. And then we have our kitchen. So we're able to serve hot drinks, we're able to serve toast and tea cakes. Here you are, Ricky.
Thanks, mate.
Enjoy. Service with a smile. And upstairs we have 2 pods. So we have what's called Employment Plus, where we help people back into work. We also have this free space, open space, which is used as a family space during the daytime.
And Nick gets help from fellow Salvationists. Hannah volunteers on the bus. She's a cadet, soon to be an officer.
So you have tasks to do and
Yeah.
missions to complete?
Well, not really. You could just...
Or you can just do it.
I think that's good.
I've always been passionate about youth work. I can name so many people that have had an influence on my life and my faith, and I hope that one day I can just say that someone has been influenced by our conversations, and that can have a small part in bringing them to faith through being there and out on the streets, just getting the word of Jesus to people and letting them know that we're still here, we're still thriving, and we'd love for them to be a part of whatever joys that we have.
Nick sees the service they provide on the bus as a direct representation of the founding principles of Catherine and William.
So the Salvation Army has always used innovation to connect with people throughout its whole history. In fact, we've always used vehicles, whether that's William Booth trying to share the gospel message with people in the Victorian era, using emergency wagons during wartime to serve soldiers, and using buses as well. This one is about bringing community together and being that space. Our hope is that as people come and connect with it, that they're able to feel better about themselves. In fact, if you look on the bus, it has hope on board. And so one of the songs that would come to mind is Mighty to Save. Everyone needs compassion. Each one of us in the church are tasked to live out, be the hands, be the feet of Jesus. And so we would hope that they feel a sense of kindness.